All right, we're live. What's going on, everybody? You know
What's
what it
up?
is. Nooner Nation podcast for Nooners by Nooners. I'm back. I'm still on recovery though. Turns out I had bronchitis, so that's been fun, especially over Christmas with all my family in town.
I mean, it's an excuse not to talk to him, right?
Yeah, fair. But then when I'm trying to like scream at my kids to behave, but I have no voice, and just gotta start clapping and pointing, doesn't work as effectively. So this is what it is. But everybody already knows what to do. Like and subscribe on YouTube, rate and review on iTunes. Go to go to Spotify, leave a 5-star. I realized that I have not uploaded this morning. I was like, wait, I haven't uploaded like the last 5 episodes to audio. So they're all out there now. I did that this morning. So
Whoops.
you can go catch up
Hey,
on that if you're an audio person. So, you know, people, shit gets busy, especially around the holidays. Yeah, it happens every year. And I always underestimate how busy and chaotic Christmas gets. So then I'm like rushing to get shit done all the time. So,
yeah, no, I'm in that weird little time warp right now where days of the week don't even exist, and I
hmm
forgot it was Thursday till Charlie texted, "Are we going live today?"
yeah, I totally thought it was Wednesday today because I'm in that same thing. But,
Everyone is.
you know, but I still have to go into the office this week at my full time
You,
job, but I'm the only person there. So I literally just like watch TV on my computer until like noon and then just leave.
that's the way to do it. I mean,
You know,
if you have to be there, just fuck around.
I got to make sure the carpet's being held down,
And not flooded, right?
and not flooded. Yeah. Or
Oh yeah,
because of the flood, this new office, I don't know if I told you guys this, like a week after we moved into this temporary office, um, it's like an office, it's a warehouse that we have been renting for years now, but it also had like empty office space. So they moved us over there. Well, the warehouse guys never locked the bay doors. So apparently there was like a homeless dude living in like an old, like unused refrigerated unit in the warehouse for like 2 weeks. So that was trippy. They had to go.
probably had like a sweet little setup
Probably
after that
did.
amount of time. Like
Probably did. I'm pretty sure he stole some of my Easy Mac out of my desk though. So
he's all going grocery shopping in
yeah,
everyone's
no kidding.
desks.
Living the high life. Eating my name brand Easy Mac out of my desk.
He has a microwave.
There's a microwave in there. So, but yeah, how was your guys' Christmas?
Um,
That's good.
It was Christmassy. I everyone in my family was sick, including myself, so I just stayed home. And then dropped acid on Christmas Day at night, so it was a really fun one.
Nice. Is day acid kind of like day drinking?
Oh, I don't do day acid. I dropped at 5 p.m.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
made
no,
it.
I don't.
You made it sound like you were like, yeah, you're Christmas Day. You're doing a little like noontime acid drops.
Well, so for me, if I say Christmas, I assume Christmas Eve. So
Uh,
yeah, no. So if I say I did acid on Christmas, it's like, oh, so you did it on Christmas Eve? No, 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 no.
gotcha.
Like here in New Mexico, that's we're all Hispanic, so we celebrate the day before. So it's just weird.
Hmm. Yeah, we do my Christmas with my mother-in-law, who is Latina, on Christmas Eve. But that's mainly just out of
Gifts at midnight.
scheduling. I do not stay up till midnight. No, I would
Wow.
because I do start day drinking on holidays, so I can't make it to midnight. I'm trying to turn my.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Day drinking gets weird, especially around like 4 or 5 p.m., depending on when you started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of turns into a twilight zone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I fucked up. Do I take a nap or
Yeah,
do I
everything's.
just go?
You're not quite blacked out. You're not quite really even drunk, but you're in a weird like fuzziness of reality.
but then again, like it also could lead to a hangover at 8 p.m. So
I need to learn how to day drink, and night drink better. All I'm hearing.
I do
you know what,
need.
Get
Charlie? I get the
better.
alcohol and I put it in my mouth. Okay?
Yeah, we'll do it better so you can last all fucking day and night, bitch.
I'm not trying to last all day and night. I'm not trying to have fun. I'm trying to kill the pain.
Okay then. So
I
who
just-
gives a shit about crashing out at 5 o'clock then?
Yeah, yeah. My problem is
It's
with
not socially acceptable for the family.
most day
Who gives
drinking.
a fuck?
Like, I don't drink a lot of beer or even like seltzers anymore. So like my day drinking typically starts with like at least, well, between me and the wife, at least 2 bottles of champagne for mimosas. And then we're typically, after that, the occasional fireball shot. And then by 3:30, we're moving on to cocktails. So it gets pretty hard pretty quick. So, and then all of a sudden it just drops on you right around like 6:30, 7 at night. It all just drops. And you're like, oh, damn. Like, I
Just
need,
nuke yourself out of existence.
yep. So, but how was your Christmas, Charlie?
It was good. It was good. For Christmas is kind of boring. Like Thanksgiving is where it's at. Christmas is meh. Christmas is only fun if you have young kids. Really. Like after that, it's like, okay, we're gonna fucking go home and do whatever the fuck we want to. Whatever, bye.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Like Thanksgiving's a lot more fun.
Yeah, do your families not go all out with the food on Christmas?
Fuck no, we do that on Thanksgiving a month before. We're not doing that shit again.
There's only Pasola and tamales this year, so it's kind of disappointing. So
Yeah, you guys, they don't do like the massive charcuterie boards. That's where it's at on Christmas for me.
we kind of did that, but like we just got the fucking cheap one with Ritz and Hormel, fucking salami and pepperoni.
Oh, yeah. Like pizza
You know those-
pepperonis?
Yeah, you know the ghetto ones.
Yeah.
They sell at like Walmart by the deli, kind of with the fucking day-old rotisserie chickens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You got to keep it classy for Christmas, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had somebody gave my mom like a super nice one with like 6 different cheeses. Why are we laughing at now? But yeah, like bunch of cheeses,
I might be.
a bunch of like actual like deli cut gabagools,
Ooh.
lots of
good
different
meats.
lots of different deli meats that I cannot pronounce the name of, but they're all delicious. And then the next
Talk
day
about
you
Harper and Central.
Oh yeah, the next day you wake up with heartburn and like none of your joints actually flex real well.
It's the Sopranos charcuterie.
Mm-hmm.
Your toe kind of hurts.
Yeah, you definitely got a little bit of gout from the booze and the whatever meat it is. And then the cheese, like your stomach's all fucked up from the 9 different pounds of cheese you ate. So,
Oh.
in the chat, how's everybody else's Christmas? Anybody get anything dope? I got a shit ton of gift cards, which I'm not going to complain about.
Did anybody get dope?
Did anybody get dope?
I got 100 milligram edible from my stepsister, and it was fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was like shaped like a pig and tasted like watermelon. It was so good.
Oh, yeah? How was that? Work out well for you?
Oh, I got so high, and then I forgot what I watched, but it was I was watching Gremlins, and that was a really good time.
That's a good one to watch high. I think. Depends on
Yeah,
how
no,
high.
I didn't realize the second one was as much of a parody as it is.
Oh, the second one is my absolute favorite. The second
Oh,
one's where
it's-
it's at.
Yeah,
It's so chaotic. It's so funny too.
I think the second one has a lot of kind of fourth wall things in it too, doesn't it?
It
Oh
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
It has so much of that in there.
Like, is it Hulk Hogan in the fourth one or the second one, like yelling at him in the movie theater or something?
Because they take down the. It's like they're watching Gremlins in the theater and they go and rip out the film and stop the movie, and then they literally talk shit about the Gremlins movie, and the Gremlins attack the guy talking shit about them.
yeah. The critic.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's like
Wild. I love it.
That and then one of the gremlins kind of like talking with a British accent is like the only thing I really remember about the second one
Yeah,
off the top of
he
my head.
takes like an intelligence shot, and he gets all uh smart and shit.
But yeah, good movie though. Gremlins is good. Good holiday movie for sure. I actually haven't seen Gremlins in a really long time. So, but you know, you got to make sure you don't feed your mogwai after midnight.
Don't get me wet either.
Yeah, yeah, don't get it wet. I my cousin. I remember growing up, I had a cousin who had a chinchilla as a pet, and like those, like there's something weird about chinchillas, like they can't get water on them or something.
Yeah, the little fuckers grow mold or some shit.
They're like super. Their fur is like so dense, it's almost hydrophobic,
Yeah.
something like that.
So then, like, I thought this damn thing was like Gizmo, you know? And it's
It
like,
would turn like make you little babies or something
yeah, I
like
was like,
that.
what happens if you get water on it? Can I
Phil's
feed?
just like, I need one. I need to wet it.
Like, we'd be like getting ready to go
Yeah,
to bed. It's like, do you need to take the food out of his cage? Like, can he eat after midnight? Like, do we have a problem here?
but they do use dirt to clean their fur.
Yeah.
Those
Never,
videos are fucking cute too.
if you've never touched one, holy shit! You can understand why they made fucking jackets out of those little
About to say, I
bastards.
knew somebody with a chinchilla coat, and that was pretty dope.
Fuzzy.
I also knew somebody with an alpaca coat, and that was pretty cool too.
There's like a stand that comes to the Balloon Fiesta here every year that just sells like alpaca wool stuff. And they have like the stoner Baja jackets, fucking gloves, mittens, scarves. I'm like, fuck. It's all cheap too.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
And in New Mexico, I'd imagine there might be like, feel like there's a lot of like alpaca farmers.
Oh, there's like a whole farm up north that like I remember one time I got in trouble as a kid because I said what the fuck when I saw one because I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's what our horses thought when they first saw a llama.
Yeah. It's like a woolly camel.
Yeah.
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 What's
The
the difference?
horses were literally like freaking the fuck out. Like, what the fuck is that?
What's the difference between an alpaca and a llama, though?
I think it's just the way their fur grows. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Alpacas are cuter.
I think llamas spit at you, right?
Yeah, llamas are little dicks. They're like
Oh,
more
they
like a
both
camel.
do. They will both. I believe they will both spit in your face.
Mm.
I feel like our alpacas are nicer though. They like will let you scratch their head.
Just depends on how they're raised, I'm sure.
Yeah, the ones that are raised right let you scratch their heads. The ones that grew up on the streets just spit at you, call you
Some
racial
of these
slurs.
fucking assholes.
Probably like, yeah, saying whatever racial slurs in alpaca language. Yeah. Mm.
They're just calling you a colonizer.
Yeah. Yeah, and Peruvian. You know, especially if you have any Spanish in you. They're just really hating on you.
They just fucking go bug fuck if you're Hispanic and just bite the fuck out of you.
Right. Yeah. You know, real apocalypto shit. But, anyways, any plans for the new year?
Go harder.
Go harder? For like, I'm
Go
talking about like
harder.
New Year's Eve. You guys doing anything?
Not much.
Drinking alone.
Okay.
I like doing caviar with vodka and champagne.
Ooh,
And we've been working on my mom's house, renovating it, so I'll be going there and we're gonna be painting the living room and I'm gonna fit my shit in there somehow
nice.
Sunday. So
And then
making it work.
cracking open the caviar, huh?
Hell yeah.
I will say, moving to a different time zone, growing up in the East Coast and now being Central Time, the ball drop, not as dramatic.
Mm-mm.
As
You're
soon as
like,
I found out it was,
What was that, Jake?
oh, I said as soon as I found out it wasn't live, I was like, oh, this
Right.
sucks.
Oh yeah, where
Do
you're
they like
at.
just redo it?
Well,
Or
say
do they just do it that one time?
where you're
It's
at, they
just a
probably just
rerun.
delay it, right? They delay it for 2 hours. Here, they just show it, and it's like, all right, well, the ball dropped, and it's not midnight
They
yet.
show it on they show it two ways. They show it delayed and then as it's happening. So you could watch it before and it starts like at 10 or no, it starts at like 8 and goes to 10. And then the next one starts at 10 and goes to 1. And it's the same exact show.
Yeah. What I've heard is like going to New York. What is it called? The
Times Square.
Times Square.
Yes, thank you. It's like the worst fucking idea.
Yeah, it's all nut to butt.
Awful. It's cold.
Apparently, you have to be there at like 8 a.m. too.
Yeah. And they like,
Because everybody and they're like, you can't move, you can't drink, you can't go to the bathroom, you're fucking freezing. It's not fun. Ugh.
yeah, I had a manager one time telling me about how him and his wife went to go do it one year. It's like the thing she always wanted to go do. And they did it. And yeah, like you had to get there like 7 a.m. and like they corral you into these like little areas. They're all gated off. And if you leave, like the next person in line just takes your spot. You can't get back in. So there's literally like people that are like wearing diapers there all day.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people that cath up.
Yeah, Catherine.
I agree. All of New York City sucks. I have zero desire to go there ever. I'll go visit the state like during when the leaves are changing, but I don't have any desire to go to the city.
So, but
anything touristy I want to see is better seen on the internet where there's no fucking people around to ruin it. Because in reality, guess what? You're not getting that fucking perfect picture that you've seen on fucking movies.
And it probably smells like a turtle tank in Times Square, you know?
No, it smells worse than that. It smells like human feces and urine.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like, what is it?
And garbage. Lots and lots of garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Aren't there garbage men striking again or some shit?
Probably.
I don't know if they are now, but I know they have. But either way, like there's this garbage piled up on the street and you have homeless and all that stuff. And it's like, it's not fucking what you want it to be. I had a friend and her family go and visit, and I don't remember exactly where they were like Greenwich Village or somewhere like that, and they just heard fucking gunshots going off. Yeah, no, that's fucking New York.
Yeah. So
New York.
So yeah, the guy that I knew that went like at like 10 o'clock, they noticed that like the TGI Fridays in Times Square was open. So like they left their little corral and got a table at Fridays, and they were just gonna like do it all at Fridays. And then by like 6 p.m., like Fridays was super packed. And some dude offered them like $1,500 for their table. So they just left and watched the ball drop from their hotel room.
Oh,
I would take it.
So
Be like, all right, we're going to go have a fucking great dinner. Fuck watching the ball drop.
Yeah, no shit. It's like, no, this money will be much better.
not to
Go to
mention,
Ruth Chris, baby.
not to mention, and not to be like the downer of all of this, but every time I see like that, I was like, man, just like one pipe bomb, mass destruction. Like one person.
Bill just wants to watch the world burn.
I don't want to watch the world burn at all, but that's what I started thinking. I was like, man, that's a lot of people packed into one place. Like, if you really wanted to get it done, I mean, you get it done.
Talk about starting the new year with a bang.
Yeah. Yeah. Al Qaeda just rigs a bomb to the ball.
Oh, God.
A dirty bomb.
You know? And then we not only do we lose all those citizens, but also like Ryan Seacrest, J.D. McCarthy.
Kathy Griffin.
Don't care about her. But if Seacrest goes out, who's going to take all the mediocre jobs in Hollywood? You know?
Who's going to have
Pete
strokes
Davidson.
on TV?
Pete Davidson. Oh, could you imagine if Pete Davidson became the new Ryan Seacrest?
Hey, y'all, I'm here with American Idol.
You haven't heard much about him lately, and I appreciate that.
He's in rehab.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, fine. As
Good
long as
for
I
him.
don't have to hear about him. I hope Taylor Swift goes rehab next.
No, Taylor Swift sucked the talent out of Travis Kelce, right?
Did you
I
see?
highly
Did you
doubt
see the
she
hickey?
has that
Did
ability.
you see the hickey picture?
You
Yeah.
give her way too much credit.
You know, but Pete Davidson also is dating the hot chick from the Outer Banks, which is still just like, really, another one? Like,
I mean, you just assume any girl he's dating is going to be hot at this point. I mean, come on.
He's
It's not like
winning
the
at
guy
life.
has the worst taste.
He is the epitome of failing upward, and it is beautiful.
Yeah. It kind of gives all of us hope. Kind of like Hot Bob says with Ariana Grande dating that dork from the SpongeBob musical. It kind of gives us all hope.
That I truly do not understand. That dude has the creepiest fucking teeth I have ever seen.
He has to have a hog.
Well, first off, not only his teeth, the dude looks like a lesbian.
He looks like her fucking brother. And that's what's the weirdest part about it. Like, is this bit like is he like her and that's why she likes it so much? Because it's like, you're like my brother and me.
Oh.
Yeah, let me ruin your fucking family. Like, I don't get it.
You even
I
feel
don't.
like my
That
brother.
I don't get. Like Pete Davidson, I can see to a point. Like at least he's tall, he's funny, he has the butthole eyes, but you can look past that.
I've heard he's very nice, so I don't know if that counts.
Right?
For anything.
He has a nice set of teeth and nice mouth. Like, okay, I can see it to a point. Awful fucking tattoos, but you can turn the lights off.
Yeah.
But when you're fucking SpongeBob,
Do you think
You
maybe
think he does the SpongeBob laugh in
I was
bed?
about to say maybe that's her kink, where she does the SpongeBob. He does the SpongeBob thing,
She
because
was a
Silly Ron,
Nickelodeon
she was a
star.
Disney kid.
and she
No, she was Nickelodeon.
and she starfishes to be
Was
Patrick.
she? I thought she was Disney.
No, Victorious was Nickelodeon.
Is that what she was
Oh.
on? I don't know.
No, she's on Nickelodeon. I
I
grew up
didn't-
watching.
I didn't
Her
know she
shows.
was anything other than a singer, so I didn't know
Yeah,
she was
no.
on.
Yeah, she started at some kid show, but yeah, I thought it was Disney.
Oh, well, there you go. The more you
Yeah,
know.
no, she was on Victorious, and then she was on Sam and Cat with Jeanette McCurdy, who wrote a book. I'm glad my mom died because she is one of the many SA victims from Hollywood who was a child.
Oh.
So
Well, her mom was awful and like made her like her eating fucked her up, like just fucked her up in every way. Like made her anorexic, basically put her in all these lived vicariously through her daughter,
Who is this
and I think
person you're
took the
talking
majority of
about?
her money.
Jeanette McCurdy, she was on iCarly. She was the blonde girl from that one.
Oh, all right. Yeah, she looks like she went through a little bit of a eating disorder spell there for a little while.
Yeah, no, her book is pretty great. You should check it out, Bill. Like, honestly.
Real pointy elbows.
Yeah, she's real. She's like rail thin. It's like, oh fuck.
Like
Dude.
she walks around, you can kind of like hear it all the bones clacking around.
It's like a xylophone.
Yeah. I mean, she seems to be doing better now. She's cute, but yeah, sucks for her, I guess. The child stardom, it always fucks him up. I mean,
But
look
there's
at,
light at the end of the tunnel. Look at Macaulay Culkin.
I think he's doing well now, right?
Oh, he's
Like
doing
an
great.
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes, started at paid some insane amount of money to get a podcast studio set up somewhere and get like a producer and get it all done. Did one episode and we just was like, yeah, I'm putting this on hold. I didn't listen
How's
to
Amanda
it.
Bynes doing right now? That's what we need to know.
Amanda
Well,
Bynes.
I think she did another episode though, and like,
Did
cut her
she?
hair. I saw a picture.
Yeah, or like she
Does
changed.
she still have the
I saw something where she
potato face
changed.
tat?
The heart, yeah. I'm surprised she still has that thing, honestly, but I don't know if you can do laser on your face.
I would get it at least
can.
made looking nice.
You can do laser on your face. I had that guy on a little while ago, the Richard Tilley guy, and he got a bunch of face tattoos lasered off. But it's
Okay.
literally not the exact same, but it's pretty much the same process as laser hair removal. So now he can't grow hair on his face. Like he can't
He's
grow
like
a beard or anything.
beardless wonder now.
Like he can. So now he's like I have to shave every morning because my beard hair will grow in places that I didn't get tattoos lasered off. But where he did get tattoos lasered off, it won't grow. So it's like all patchy and weird.
Yeah.
Bet you could probably train it at that point to grow around where the tattoos were, so it's like a negative space.
Maybe like a Joe Dirt. You can get the Joe Dirt
Yeah.
going on.
Does it grow right here or right here?
Yeah, it doesn't really grow here or right here. Like, oh, you mean like your hair just grows all inbred and white trash like that?
See, I miss when Comedy Central had like their Saturday movie day, and they would
Oh my
play
God.
shows like that.
Where it'd be Joe Dirt and then Accepted and then into
Saving Silverman.
Oh my god.
I know. I completely forgot about that movie, and
Yeah,
then
we went into
something brought
Saving
it up, and I was
Silverman a
like,
couple weeks ago,
We were
right?
talking about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
okay, yes,
The Neil
yes.
Diamond shirt.
Yeah.
Gosh, that fucking shirt. Yes.
Yeah.
I still
She's
need to watch that.
she's like Mother Teresa. Yeah, but with better tits. And it was,
Speaking of Jack Black, I haven't seen Nacho Libre since it came out, and I feel like I'm gonna watch it. Like I had some old coworkers tell me like it was hilarious, and I was like, shut the fuck up, that movie was awful.
Charlie, me and you were on the same wavelength. Holy shit.
what, Nacho Libre?
I
Yeah,
I
like
didn't get it.
I've been watching like just randomly. What
cat
the
jumped out of my lap,
fuck?
hit the table. He's fine.
God damn it, can't.
No, Mr. Kid, it's my podcast.
Yeah, kid.
And then, of course,
But,
the cat jumps out of her lap and she has to adjust her top.
Yeah. Look at the tits.
Well, we just got a couple more subscribers.
Yeah, no, I forgot what I was even talking about. Holy shit.
Nacho Libre.
Oh yeah, no, like just randomly watching videos on YouTube, like stuff will come up in the reels and stuff, like on YouTube and Instagram of Nacho Libre stuff.
That
And like,
happened to me today.
I need to watch it. And then like I saw that it's leaving Netflix soon, and then I was like, all right.
Well, see, it's
then
on
now-
Prime. I found it on Amazon Prime.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
So is it
Oh,
worth
shit.
going back and rewatching now, or is it still just not that great?
Oh no, it's hilarious. It is total comedy gold.
I feel like we might appreciate it more as we're older because I think I might have just been too young when I watched it. And I was like, I just don't get a lot of this. But shit, I can't remember the premise of like the reel, but it was when the guy was talking and Nacho's coming up behind him with a bowl of water, and I guess he like pretends to or thinks that he's baptizing him real quick and like just dumps his head in the water. And I was like, maybe okay.
Oh my god, was it the In-N-Out cup with it when it's like In-N-Out secretly baptizing people with every drink they take?
Yes, that's exactly what it was. They had the
Oh,
John
yeah.
3:16. Yes, that's
Yeah.
fucking
And
exactly
he walks
what
up
it
behind
was.
him. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Huh,
was
maybe I'll
like-
have to go back and rewatch it. I wonder if it's like
Maybe.
what movie was like that for me? I watched it the first time. I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And then I started kind of like going back to quotes on it over like the next couple weeks. I was like, let me go back and rewatch that. Fuck. God, what's the one like where he's feeding the llama like enchiladas or whatever?
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite. I was
You
like,
know, you fat lord.
I was like, this is so fucking stupid. And then, yeah, next thing I know, I'm like just making the like Uncle Rico quotes. I was like, wait, maybe it actually is funny.
I mean, that movie's fucking awesome when you realize that they did that as a project. That is a student film.
It was a student film, yes. But like the fucking farmer shooting the cow in front of the kids scene, like
That and then
holy
the
shit.
the part where the farmer's just mumbling, talking about I found.
Something about down in the holler and
Are you,
that was
are you
all
talking about
real.
Napoleon Dynamite right now or Nacho Libre?
Yeah,
no, Napoleon
Napoleon
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Like,
Oh, I don't
That
remember that
he's at
part.
the chicken
Did you-
farm
Oh, I know the
did
chicken
you see
farm.
the director
where they're just
talk
eating
about
eggs.
that?
Or like, yeah,
That was fucking real. That
That was
guy-
unscripted. That's
that
how
guy
he
did
talked.
not know they were filming. That was 100% that dude just fucking telling a story from his life.
yeah.
And that makes it so much better because you have no absolute idea what the fuck that dude is saying. And it's just kind of like, no. That was not a part of the movie.
I feel like
That
that
was
I,
just us filming.
I feel like that movie
Yeah, no,
was
they went
shot
back
pretty
and
close to
filmed
where Jake lives.
reactions.
So
What was that?
good.
I feel like that movie was shot like close to where Jake lives. Or no, wasn't it Utah?
It
It's
was like
they're
in
Mormons.
Nebraska or some shit.
I thought it was
in
like
California
I thought it was Utah
because they were
like
UCLA.
it was like Mormon produced or something like that.
No, they were UCLA
Oh,
film students.
Whatever.
Well, yes, but I don't know if that's where they had like, where they had based the film at.
Do the chickens have large talons? What? Do the chickens have large talons? Boy, I don't understand a single word you just said.
Napoleon, give me a tater tot.
You know I'm trained to be a prize fighter or a cage fighter, Napoleon.
I have to eat all the food I can. I have to bulk.
You know, I kind of What was the brother's name in that?
Kip.
Kip. Oh, was it Kip? Yeah, I kind of relate to him. Skinny, nerdy white kid trying to do MMA.
Idaho. I'm sorry.
Idaho.
Idaho.
Trying to, do cage fighting and then falls in love with some ratchet ass chick.
LaFwanda. She has a
LaFwanda.
name.
I've been chatting up babes all day on the internet.
But yeah, that's a good one. I'm trying to think. It's like, are you drinking
Oh,
skim
man.
milk?
Fucking Ginger Letterkenny. That one is so good. And
I love Shorzy.
I've never seen it, either of them.
ooh, Bill, you've definitely gotta watch Letterkenny.
Yeah, no, they're
It's
wrapping it up right now, so it's like the best time to get into it.
holy fucking shit, dude. It's very quotable. Like it kind of has Napoleon Dynamite
Well, it's Canadian. So,
feels in the
yeah.
way that it's filmed, that it's kind of documentary like, but not really.
Gotcha. I mean, I've seen like reels of it, and it's pretty funny. I've just never like
Yes.
sat down to get into it.
It's kind of like Trailer Park Boise.
See, that's another one. I watched the movie and it was hilarious, and I tried watching the show, and I was like, I can't. Too Canadian.
The show is
I
fucking great.
I really enjoyed the fuck out of like the first season of Letterkenny. Excuse me, I think I stopped watching around season 3. Um, and never caught back on. I watched a little bit of Shorzy. Couldn't do Shorzy as well as I did Letterkenny for some reason. I don't know why, but I love watching the reels from it.
I love Shorzy because he just fights with those kids when he's reffing them.
He's that fucking dude is so good. He's
He's a
so
great
fucking
actor.
good. But also, it might be because I like Shorzy from Letterkenny more than I do like the actual show. Because Letterkenny Shorzy just talks fucking shit in the most ridiculous ways, and I like that more than seeing his face too.
Yeah, like I said, Trailer Park Boys. I liked the movie. I really liked the one dude who just always walks around with like a glass. He's always drinking like vodka tonic or something from a glass.
Julian,
or seven
with his
seven.
rum and coke.
Yeah, or of course, Bubbles. Okay, we get back to my kitties.
Bubbles music videos are beautiful.
Yeah, but then I tried watching the show, and like it was funny, but I couldn't get into it quite that well. Kind of got stale on me pretty quick. So
It's shot with a lower budget too, and it looks it, so it's kind of hard to watch too.
yeah, but yeah, the movie's pretty good. There's some good quotes in that one too, where it's like they're getting remarried at the end. He's like, "I promised to get my life back together, start selling dope again." And then like his like wife's manager / ex-boyfriend who bought her like fake boobs was like, "Well, I paid for those. You gonna pay me back for those? Those are $5,000." He's like, "I'm not giving you $5,000 for used tits."
I haven't seen that one. I have seen a couple of episodes of Trailer Park Boys, but not much.
What?
The movie's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of it. Haven't gotten into it. I also have a hard time watching things by myself. Like I'll get a notification on my phone and then I start looking at shit and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not paying
Yeah.
attention. But when you're with somebody, it's like, no, I'm not just gonna be on my phone. That's rude. So my concentration is better.
That's how I am. So I'm pretty wary about getting started on like whole new series, because I also have to keep in mind that if we find one that we like, my wife is like a binge watch junkie, and like every free second we have, it's like, do you want to watch an episode? Do you want to watch an episode of this? Do you want to watch an episode of this? You want can we take a break? And
I just need to fucking know how it ends, okay? I need to know.
So Bill, you got like kind of younger kids. Have you gotten into the new Percy Jackson yet?
No, but I did
My
see.
niece is super into that.
I
It
did.
is so
I did
good.
see that they like came out with it as a series, right?
Yeah, they're doing
Yeah.
the book chapters as episodes, and it is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to get into that. I don't really know a whole lot about. I know there was a movie, and I know they're books. It's a book series. So, but I can see myself getting into that. And yeah, I did read that they're doing it, or I guess already did it in the same vein that their HBO is going to do the Harry Potter series.
where the
Where like
actual authors, the show writer.
every episode I think is going to be like a chapter, like an actual chapter from the book.
I really hope, because I've never read Harry Potter. I don't really have the desire to, um, at least not right now. But I would love to watch a show that really has a lot of like the heavy details in there that explains a lot of what the movie couldn't.
Yeah.
So I think the best part about this one was it paints Medusa as the victim that she was, like in the story. And I think
Okay.
that's why I liked it so much.
Well, the only time I've ever seen Medusa was in Clash of the Titans, and at that point, it's just kind of like how she became doesn't really matter. It's what she is. And you know, Clash of the Titans is like, hey, we need you to kill the fucking Kraken. So come on, bitch, come on,
Yeah.
need your powers. So you know, in that way, it's just kind of like, yeah, I guess it's okay to portray her as, you know, someone that is scary as shit because
Well, I will say, if I met a chick with snakes for hair, it'd be pretty scary.
I mean, she was fucking a smoke show in this show, so like,
well, not
yeah,
just that, but you know, she can turn you to stone. And then in Clash of the Titans, the '70s version, not the new one, I fucking love the '70s one. Um, she had a bow and arrow too, so she would fucking shoot your ass as
Oh, she's
well.
like a triple threat.
She didn't fuck around.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen the '70s one.
Beerworth is saying that Wonka is good.
Oh yeah,
I actually haven't heard anything about that movie since it came out.
I haven't either.
That means it must be good if they're not talking shit about it, right?
Mm,
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it looked
Not
fun,
always a good thing.
you know, and I do appreciate some Chalamet. I'm just excited for Dune 2 with Chalamet. So,
If it ever comes out.
what were the pubes on Medusa though? That's what Womb Raider said.
Smaller, like little garden snake.
Yeah.
Well, no, she was half snake, so she didn't have pubes.
There you go.
At least in the '70s one, she was.
I
think
in this one she had to
torso.
have had pubes.
There you go. Or maybe, you know, before she became all snake headed, she was, you know, a firm believer of keeping that, you know,
Keeping a
scorched-
monkey shaved.
Yeah, you know, being all bare down there. Because if not, and she was just full blown, like all natural, that's a lot of goddamn snakes. Even like upper butt crack and shit. Now you got snakes slithering around your butt crack. Not a fun time. That's why she's so pissed off, turning people into stone.
She was part snake. Shut up. Stop talking about that.
She got snakes in her butt crack, Charlie. That's why she's mad.
Oh god, so fucked up.
No. But yeah, I'll have to check out Percy Jackson.
Oh shit, the Midwest Coupon Cartel is in the chat.
Oh yeah, is Holly here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I've used a coupon.
I was just being stupid in a chat and it just fucking worked.
Like they send me like once a month like a big book of coupons, and it just goes straight in the trash.
Yeah, no, like we get the envelope just stuffed with them from local places at our apartment complex in the mail. I'm just like, fuck these.
Because like most of the time it's like save 9 cents on this thing. I was like, I'm not carrying around this piece of fucking paper to save 9 cents on something.
It's like spend $100, get $5 off.
So,
Fuck you.
Yeah, so I can be like the old lady in the line that I'm cussing at because it's taking forever because she's arguing about how this coupon's supposed to be this, but it's only ringing up as this.
I thought it was this.
And like it turns
Reason
out,
when I go get the car worked on, like oil changes and whatnot, get some decent.
fair.
No, that's what Groupon is for. Where you get that fucking $90 oil change for $30. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I do have one of those. I did see that one and kept it because I'm gonna need an oil change soon. And oil change,
Yeah, no, I do
my
buy
car
those.
is stupid expensive. So, but the ones where it's like, buy 4 cans of cream of celery and get the 5th one free. Like, Who buys fucking cream of celery? First off,
It's like oddly specific
Right.
cream of celery
yeah,
too, like nothing else.
yeah. Buy one pack of gluten-free, sugar-free, uh, you know,
Vegan rolls.
vegan raisin cookies, and get a second one free. It's like nobody. You're buying like cardboardy raisins. What the
You
fuck?
buy one package, you get 8 of them for free.
Hmm. Just take the fucking rest of them.
They're just like fucking here. You're the only person buying these.
Yeah, you're the only weirdo buying this stupid shit. But yeah. Anyways, anything else fun going on other than Percy Jackson?
Well,
Hmm.
the world's not ending, so no, I can't say so.
Not yet. I did see something. I got like a text alert, which I get endlessly these days for everything any politician does. And I saw like Donald Trump won't be on the ballot in Maine or something now.
I've also, who was it? I can't remember where I saw this from, but somebody was explaining that, and they were like, "Yeah, these states can do that, but that doesn't mean their electoral votes are going to count." So, oh, that's
Well, I think it's for the primaries, right? And like primaries really don't actually count because at
I
the
think
end,
it's just
the
all.
DNC can just pick whoever they want, regardless of primary votes. So,
I
It's
mean, the
all.
GOP already said that if he's not allowed on the ballot in Colorado, that they're just going to caucus and get him as the nominee. Like that's how you do it.
yeah, I don't know. Or people will just write them in, I guess. I don't know. I
It's not
typically,
like
I typically write in like Boba Fett or something when I
it's
vote.
like big secret, people. Voting doesn't matter. They're going to pick who they're going to pick anyways.
Hey, I voted for Kanye that one time.
Okay, Kanye 2024, all right? Yee is coming back. Vultures is dropping.
Was
He's
that was
dropping.
was that 2020?
I
Or
want
was
to
that
know what
2016?
his beef is with shoes right now, because he or his fake wife don't wear shoes.
Well, no, he's doing the Yeezy like it's like a Yeezy pod. That's what he's calling them. And it's gonna be the new shoe that he's dropping. He's dropping it with his new album merch. They're gonna be $200 a pair. They're pre-ordered right now, and they fold up into a pod. And then you unfold them, and that's like the pod that like is the hard outside of the shoe. That becomes the sole,
So they're just like service people in-house booties.
pretty much.
His wife is odd, by the way.
But Kanye is back. Like
Did,
this,
did
this
Kanye
is
ever
gonna
leave
be.
us? He's always in my heart.
He got canceled for a little while, but like this is the Kanye sans. He apologized in Hebrew. He's back, baby.
The Kanye sons.
The Kanye sans.
I do see like
Yeah,
everything.
we'll see about that.
The only thing I hear about him is like every time he goes out in public, his wife is wearing something like even more ridiculous.
I think it's a bit.
But does he know it's a bit, or is this all like in his head and he thinks it's real? But like the other side of his brain is like creating this bit and is not communicating with the other side, and the other side thinks it's real because he's not on his meds. You know,
Kanye off meds is my favorite Kanye. Okay.
Kanye off meds the best Kanye. Kanye on meds just boring. You know, he doesn't make good
Yeah,
music.
no, like that documentary of him making his first album on Netflix is fucking beautiful.
Was that the one with Jesus Walks on it,
I don't think so. This is like
where he's wearing polos all the time?
maybe where he's like walking around New York saying he's the best ever and like giving people his mixtape and shit,
Oh yeah,
music.
yeah, old school Kanye.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
miss old school Kanye.
yeah, that was great. And then he like, for some reason, like started thinking he's like the second coming of Jesus and getting real weird. You know, I think after his mom died, is kind of where he started going a little nuts, right?
I'm kind of curious to see what direction Blink 182 goes now that Travis Barker's married to a Kardashian.
Oh, straight up, they're going all the way to the top now that they've got
They-
Kris Jenner
they've
managing.
been together for a while now, though. I mean, that's come on now.
Put it this
It's
way,
been it's been a couple of years, and then they got back together. Like shit, he's She's the fucking reason he got on a plane.
On an
again.
airplane. She fucks so well. He got back on airplanes.
Now he's a father again.
Yeah.
I mean, Scott Disick didn't want to
Fucking
leave
Blink
her for a
182
reason.
got back together. Like she got Blink 182 back together in my.
She
in
got
my-
Tom back in Blink 182, motherfuckers.
exactly.
That pussy is magical.
And you combine,
Scott Disick is just a fucking fool.
you have like Kris Jenner, just the puppet masters of Kardashian vaginas, just putting it all together.
She's like, build them a perfect one that
Yes.
gets Blink 182 back together.
Well, now none of them are dating NBA players anymore. They're all dating skinny white dudes. You got,
I'm not a skinny white dude, so I got no hope in this.
well, so, I mean, I can't say all, but you had Kim was with Pete Davidson for quite a while. Travis Barker and, I don't know, Courtney. The young one is with Chalamet.
Kylie. I don't know if they're still together or not, but I guess they're still amicable at least.
I don't know. I thought they were still
But
together.
they were together.
I thought
Kendall has been the one to hold out for like the NBA, but she was just with Bad Bunny, but they're not together anymore.
Yeah, you know. And then the other one, the one that was ugly that kind of turned hot, I don't know what she does anymore.
Chloe, shut up. She was my favorite. She at least has the best personality out of all of them.
Well, she's
Well,
OJ,
she needs
she's
it.
OJ's kid. So
She's damn sure not OJ's kid. Have you
Look at-
seen? Have you
look at-
heard his response about that? By the way,
Look at them shoulders. She is OJ's daughter
Mm-mm.
through and through.
No, OJ has literally come out and talked about it. And he fucking said, and I quote, Chris was cute, but I was dating supermodels.
yeah, because we could really believe everything OJ says.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
mean, Chris was a little
he
baddie.
didn't
She was a
do
little
it.
MILF.
His son did it, so we don't have any reason to not believe what he says either.
Yeah, hello Twitter
She was a
world.
little MILF in the 90s, so
Was she?
It was OJ fucking Simpson, bro.
it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. A MILF is a MILF, Charlie.
it
You wouldn't understand.
fucking does, dude. That don't
Hot
mean
mom is a
shit.
hot mom. Mom
I
pussy
gotta,
feels
I gotta
better.
look up Kris
She's
Jenner.
not fucking OJ Simpson's kid. Her son looks like her fucking dad. No.
I mean, she was okay in the 90s for a 90s person. The 90s were an odd time for sure for
She
fashion.
was a MILF in the 90s standards.
So, man, here's a picture with her and not Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner and Paris Hilton from 2001.
Did Kris Jenner make Paris too?
No. Are you fucking shitting me?
I mean,
No. Paris Hilton made Kim Kardashian. If it wasn't for Paris Hilton, no one would know who the fuck Kim was. Kim was not popular because of her sex tape. Everyone wants to talk about that. No, that sex tape was out for a while. And then they got Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Then it was like, oh, this bitch has a fucking sex tape. The only reason they are on the map is because of Paris Hilton. And that is only because Kim redid celebrities' closets. She got rid of their, like, she was like not really a stylist, but she would redo their closets.
I thought she was like Paris Hilton's personal assistant or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That she was like her personal assistant. And, like,
I don't
followed
think
her
she was
around
her
everywhere.
personal assistant. She redid her closet and they became friends.
Was she her stylist?
But when the sex tape came out, it was more of a rage. Like everybody's like, wait, there's a video of Ray J banging some Armenian chick. Like, okay,
Right, like she did not get any popularity from that fucking sex tape, which I'm sure she got the idea because of One Night in Paris.
yeah. Well, have
but
you seen the sex tape? Meh.
Charlie, you're outvoted by us in the chat.
I don't
Chloe's
give a
is definitely
fuck.
OJ's daughter.
I'm pretty sure Chloe's OJ's daughter.
Yeah, look at them shoulders.
She's not.
Cause didn't Chris say something one time about like fucking
Chris
OJ
said
in a
she
hot
definitely
tub or
fucked him.
something? But I don't know. Would it be the weirdest thing I've ever heard if it came out to be true?
Like, if your lawyer's wife is throwing herself at you, wouldn't you take it? I would.
Yes, Davey. Brandy's brother, Ray J, was taking Kim to Pound Town.
Didn't? Oh wait, no. Brandy's still alive. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brandy's still alive.
Queen of the Damned is dead. That's what I
Aaliyah,
was thinking about. Yeah.
the one who got married to what's his face when she was like 16.
I'm talking about Aaliyah.
Yeah, the guy who's in jail right now for running a sex cult, peeing on people.
Oh,
R.
Really?
Kelly. R. Kelly. Yeah, him and Aaliyah got married. Like he married Aaliyah when she was like 16 or 17 or something.
She was 15.
Was she 15? There you go. Even worse.
whoa.
Yeah, but he was only like 28.
Speaking of that, I was watching Almost Famous last night.
Great movie.
Yeah, no, like God, that whole era was fucked.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not embellishments. You realize all of those girls were under like 16.
Oh, probably. It was a different time. Well, there's that one kind of like person that I think Kate Hudson's character in Almost Famous was based on that like was like 15 and slept with like Mick Jagger.
Yeah, Penny
And-
Lane.
Yeah, like slept with all those people when she was like 15.
Yeah, I think she really goes by Penny Lane too. Like I think that's her real name.
Well, I don't know if it's her real name.
Not real name, but like her.
It's the real person's real alias.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she was talked about on a few other podcasts like recently too. It's fucking crazy.
Almost
Bloom is
Famous.
saying, isn't one of the Kardashians' kid a Bieber kid?
Pamela DeBars is the groupie y'all are thinking of.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And then you have the plaster caster. There was a woman who took molds of famous men's dicks
Yeah.
and made plasters out of them.
Well, you know, that is,
Buell.
I mean, that's crafty. But I feel like,
It's better than what Drake had happened to him. Remember that?
yeah, where she's there like stealing the condoms.
Was it knocking up a stripper? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, when he like put hot sauce in his condom after he came in it, and that girl put it inside of her, and she tried to sue him.
I'm sure Drake used condoms.
No, he actually has admitted to this that he had such an issue with like women while he was like touring, like going through the trash to find the used condoms, that when he'd take it off, he'd go to the bathroom, take it off, and put hot sauce in it. And then one girl like still went and got it and didn't know and tried to like use a fucking syringe to like inject herself with his cum, and she ended up like getting hot sauce all up in her, and it wasn't a good time. So then she tried to sue him.
Yeah, no, like this is a real story, Charlie.
But-
Get a producer to fact check me.
Yes.
I dare you.
Just because you find an article doesn't mean it's fucking true. You do realize these people do a lot of shit for fucking
There's
press.
speaking of that, there's commercials
Everything on
on
the
TV
internet
here
is-
now about like these little animated jingles about like don't believe everything you read on Facebook. It's like just check the facts. You know, it's like, oh, this, like, oh, check the facts, check the facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially election season.
But then at the very end, it's like this advertisement paid by funds from Homeland Security, the Department of Homeland Security. I'm like, yep, there it is.
Ah, gotta love government propaganda.
And then there's another one they show all the time about two donuts. And they're like, it's a two animated donuts talking, and it turns out to be about like being vaccinated or something. I'm like, God damn it.
Like Travis Kelsey's fucking.
I haven't actually seen that one. I don't get normal
my God.
commercials.
I was watching I had to watch the Chiefs game on primetime on Christmas, like on actual TV. So there was commercials, and I saw the Travis Kelsey double vaxxed one, and I wanted to blow my fucking brains out.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, now it's literally all political commercials, and it drives me up the walls.
Oh, get ready for some political ads sprinkled in that bullshit now.
Oh yeah. The one thing that blows my mind, I can't remember the last time I saw a political ad talking about what merits this candidate to be elected. They're all just like, why are all the other ones shit?
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like vote for this guy because they all suck way worse. You know?
It's like
Okay.
so and so, not as bad.
So I keep getting ones about Tricky Nicky selling out to the Chinese. Like, okay.
Yeah, no, I saw one. I got a text from some donor list where it's like, Nikki Haley talks about civil war. What is she advocating? What are the Republicans up to?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I have yet to see one that's like, oh, this person, their platform is this. You know,
I just want someone to drop one that says, you know what, this person is a fucking asshole. Like just straight up like that. Like it bleeps and everything. Like fuck so and so.
or if I mean, I'd respect somebody if they just put one out against their political opponent that was like 6 seconds long. It's just like, this guy sucks. Vote for me, and that was it. I'm like, I like the way you do things.
That would be beautiful.
Either that or like, because my wife last was like, did that person really say that? 'Cause, you know, they'll always like edit things. And I was like, well, they said those words in different ways and totally out of the context in which they're being used in this commercial. Because it'd be like, Nikki Haley supports terrorism. And it'll be like 9 different clips cut together. It's like, I support terrorism. You know, it's like,
In the Middle East.
yeah, it's like, what? Like, yeah, those are like, she said those words at certain times in speeches. And they
It's
just,
like different backgrounds, different outfits and everything.
yeah. Like, yeah. Election season. And I live in fucking Iowa where it's like the first to vote. Apparently, you have to come here to be fucking president. So I had to like eventually be the old crotchety man and put the no soliciting sign up on my door because it's just nonstop knocking, like by like 20-year-old staffers, just like leave me alone.
You should just like start answering and be like, I want the actual candidate here to tell me why they're good. I want them to tell me why to
Why
vote
don't you
for
tell
them.
me? Yeah,
Come to Iowa. I'm the Iowa caucus, all right, motherfuckers?
yeah, yeah. Where's this Ramaswamy fella? Like, Ron DeSantis has been in Des Moines like 9 times in the past like 4 months. It's annoying.
Step on
Holy
his
shit.
feet. Prove that he's wearing risers.
I don't know anything about him. I don't pay attention to politics worth a shit. So
I know all the memes.
I'll probably just write in Kanye again.
I think he's actually going to be on the ballot again.
I mean, could it be worse?
What if if Kanye wins? That would be a beautiful turn of events for this country. Like everyone thinks it's going to be RFK, Trump, Biden. Nope, Kanye.
Kanye squeaks it in. And the first lady is that fucking weird ass chick he's like married to.
It's just divided enough for Kanye to squeak in.
Yeah, he slips in with like 9% of the vote.
He got the highest percentage somehow.
Yeah, make America can't tell me nothing again, son.
Instead of doing a fucking inauguration speech, he just performs Good Morning.
There you go. I'd be down for that. He comes out for his inauguration and there's a piano and it's just ding, ding, ding. And he goes into,
Fucking Runaway.
yeah,
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
that'd be great. That'd make America better, I think. So, yeah.
That's what would save this country. Like everyone.
So
in the
yeah,
streets
live on air, I'm endorsing Kanye West for president.
Yeah, I think it's unanimous that we all endorse Kanye.
And then
on this show.
we forced Charlie to be his vice president.
Why do you hate me? How
Free
dare
booze,
you.
Charlie. You get
Wait,
the national
what?
credit card for
No.
booze.
Do what?
You get the national credit card for booze.
Booze, yeah.
And hookers.
It's like the company card, but for like the president, you know?
But yeah, he gets inaugurated in January. By February, the White House is just like the most ratchet ass place in the country. It looks like an Atlanta strip club in there.
Oh God.
painted the lawn blue.
Let's be honest
The
here.
State of the Union. He just raps the State of the Union.
The White House hasn't been this exciting since fucking Kennedy, motherfucker.
Woo! Yeah. Come everywhere.
Kennedy's like kind of was that guy in the 60s who was like, look at this young, dumb motherfucker coming in and changing everything.
Yeah. Well, obviously they got to kill him at that point, right?
Fucking ladies.
His
And
wife
the
put up
pool,
too many
and then
pink
his
curtains
wife
in the White
kills
House.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bush Senior couldn't have that. Couldn't have some young
Who's wa-
Catholic. in the White House.
Who filled in? I know one of them filled in the pool so they wouldn't have women around. One of the first ladies.
Jackie Kennedy did.
Yeah.
Oh,
While he was gone on some like long diplomatic trip overseas, she had the pool filled in, and it's now the Rose Garden
oh shit! Yeah, no,
because
I
he was
know one of
fucking
the first
bitches in the
ladies
pool.
did.
And it's because John would have, or Jack, whatever the fuck they called him, would have women over into that pool.
He'd have Marilyn Monroe over specifically, who apparently fucking embarrassed the fuck out of his wife constantly.
Well, she also was banging his brother, and they couldn't have that either. So, you know, so she had an accident.
But I mean, it's not like it was Marilyn's, idea to sing him happy birthday in front of the entire fucking country. Somebody had to choose her to do that. So whoever chose her specifically
No, the way she did it though.
was also rubbing. Well, yes, but of course they knew exactly how she would do it. So they were just rubbing Jackie's nose in it. And
Poor
That's why
Jackie.
she didn't go.
everyone fucking knew. Everyone
Yeah, 'cause
fucking knew.
Jackie wasn't at that birthday party.
She wore the fucking naked dress during that. I don't know. I thought Jackie was there.
No, she refused to attend that event because she knew Marilyn was gonna fucking embarrass her.
Well, maybe Jackie had a hand in the whole, his brains becoming from the inside to the outside.
I mean, there's a theory that she's one of the shooters.
I actually do buy into the theory that one of the Secret Service agents was drunk and accidentally shot him after the first shot went off.
Yeah, I think it was a negligent discharge, to be completely honest.
Because they were like all out partying the night before and hung over as shit. But that's an episode we'll get into with Sean one day.
Yeah.
And he can give me his bullshit explanation about how Building 7 was, imploded. But,
Building 7 is where they had Kennedy's brain.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're saying Kennedy is involved in 9/11 now, too?
Yeah, Kennedy and Helen Keller. Because,
Yeah.
the Helen Keller Society
Yep.
was in the World Trade Center, too.
Directly involved in 9/11, Helen Keller.
Yep.
So,
To hide the Kennedy assassination and the fact that Helen Keller did not exist.
well, she's a
conducted
fraud.
9/11.
I think she existed, but she's a fraud.
No, she faked it.
I think stealing Kennedy's brain was part of like politics shenanigans. Honestly, like a
Like Geronimo's skull.
Yeah.
and like the wasn't HW? Didn't he steal the skull or something like that?
He was in
Yep.
the Skull and Bones, which was,
but he
reported
stole
to have
something
it.
of importance. From
No, I think Prescott did. I think Prescott Bush did. Join the Skull and Bones.
something. Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
the
just saying,
dad?
They do weird
Yeah.
shit like that in these.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine just some dude
They're political gangs at this point.
at this point, like some
For
dude who's like
initiation.
family has a super long history in politics and wealth in America, like some unknown Rockefeller is just like,
Just like, he wants to do
drinking
something
wine out of Kennedy's skull. Just like, oh, know what I've got? Kennedy's skull. He wants to do a shoey out of his head.
I mean, I don't know if his skull is missing, but his brain is, and it's just kind of like, what the fuck are you gonna do with a brain?
Well, I mean, half his
Especially one
brain,
that's already been made into ground beef.
is mush and all over his wife's face. So
I mean, wouldn't you like just keep it in a jar and just be like,
Right. That's exactly why I think it was like a political, just shenanigans because
it's a political football at this point?
right.
who
Like,
who
it's not
has
like
his
they had
brain?
it in a fucking museum or anything like that. Like they just kept, which is weird. Like, why would you not bury him with his brain?
I mean,
Why would
that
you
would be
keep
kind of
that?
morbid, but like interesting to see. Like if they just had it at the American History Museum, you could just walk in a cold, dark room and it's in the middle of it. Fucking like in the head museum of Futurama's Kennedy's brain.
Huh?
Right.
Did you ever see the Mad TV sketch of the Kennedy family films?
No.
It went
I
hard.
can't recall.
Now thinking about it, I was like, damn, I'm surprised I got away with that. It was like every
I
like
love
it was
that
like
show, though.
it was like, like an old reel, like old family films. It was like somebody obviously supposed to be JFK. It was like, oh, it's Junior's birthday. Like he brings out the cake and it's just like every holiday, it's just like somebody getting their blood. Like it's like, oh, like happy birthday.
Was the vegetable
to-"
sister in the background just
Yeah. It was fucked up. Like every family event. It was like, oh, Merry Christmas. Like, like he's like singing Merry Christmas and all of a sudden just like.
Somebody kills a Kennedy.
Yeah.
Didn't you know every time a Kennedy gets killed, an angel gets its wings?
Fuck.
I mean, that's fair. But anyways, we'll hop off of here with that one. Like I said at the top of the show, like and subscribe on YouTube, rate, review on iTunes. Go to Spotify, leave a 5-star. Been fun. Everybody have a great New Year's Eve. Be as safe as possible while also being as fun as possible. Please don't get drunk and send me weird shit. I shouldn't have just said that on air. But,
You should get drunk and send him weird
Then
shit just
Bill,
because
your
he asked
dick
you not
pics.
to.
well, pretty much I'm sure I've gotten anybody who's going to send me dick pics at this point in this group has already sent me dick pics. So
Send
Fair.
him more.
even people in this group that are not in possession of penises send me dick pics. So I'm just gonna start sending it. I'm just
all
gonna
the wieners for a good new year.
no for
The
new. You know
New
what
Year's
for
tradition
new?
is send Bill a wiener.
No, for New Year's, send your dick pics to Charlie so she can rate them.
No, she's a
No.
girl. That's you don't send women unsolicited dick pics. You send them to men.
Fine. But they better be creative.
If you send me one, guys, I'm sending you one back, just so you know.
They better be creative at least. So,
Like
anyways,
Bill's over the eyes.
oh, that's the best. I've never seen anybody do it better than mine with that GIF. Sometimes I wish I was single so I could send that to more people because it's a work of art. Charlie, do you remember my dick pic GIF? Okay.
I'm just trying to picture somebody sending that, like, for real.
I've sent it for real.
It's cracking me up.
I spent like 3 hours on it. And this was like iPhone 5 days.
But yeah, no, like it is nice to receive a sexy picture that someone actually took a little bit of fucking time and thought into. Saying that.
I mean,
Sexy pictures are nice.
yeah. So, if you're looking for like last minute end of the year gifts to send somebody, nudes always work.
Tasteful.
Oh, I don't want
thoughtful
tasteful.
nudes.
I want the most raunchy. Like,
Bill wants you squatting over a mirror with a cucumber inside of you.
Good lord.
not opposed to it. I do like mirrors in my nudes. So, the cucumbers is kind of odd, but just mainly because I'm concerned for your safety. There's no stop on a cucumber.
True, flared edges, people. Flared edges.
Or at least some sort of suction cup that can be stuck to the mirror. Safety first.
Picturing like a two-way suction cup.
Charlie, as somebody who's worked in the medical field, can tell you when it comes to putting weird stuff in your body, safety first.
Yes. Once again, just making sure it has a flare on it if you're putting up your butthole, because
It'll suck it right up.
it will do a suction effect, and you'll have to go to surgery to get it out. Also,
Then you got
never
your
put
friend over there like
anything-
trying to do a pincer move in your butthole, trying to get it out.
Plus, everyone in the ER and the doctor's offices will laugh at you.
No,
and take pictures of the X-ray without your name in it and send it to each other. Yes.
of course.
Also, never put anything in yourself that has a hollow opening, i.e., a bottle. That will create a suction effect. You will not be able to pull it out without doing
Prolapsing
horrible
yourself.
damage to your body. Don't
Yeah.
do this to yourself. This was a warning my mother gave me and my sisters growing up because working as a nurse,
Oh, gotcha.
She
I was like,
literally
my
had
mom never
patients
gave me
come
those
in.
kind of instructions.
no, she had patients come in who would put bottles up in themselves, but the lid would be off and they would be in a world of hurt because.
Well, I mean, it essentially turns your butthole into a syringe at that point.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. Butthole, vagina, it doesn't fucking matter where you put it. It's going to be a problem. So do not put that into yourself.
That's
Listen to
fair.
Charlie, people.
Yeah.
Be safe this New Year's.
Yes.
If you're going to put stuff inside of you, make sure it's flared.
Consult with
And
Charlie
separate.
first. So,
Right. Just go to Adam and Eve and find a discount code from a podcast.
there you go.
We all know a few. Then you guys probably